Welcome to our weekly update on the US election. The race for the White House is heating up, and we're here to help you make sense of it all. Today, we're breaking down the state of the race with 5 key takeaways you need to know. From the latest poll numbers to the candidates' strategies, we'll cover it all. So buckle up and let's dive into the ever-evolving landscape of the 2024 US election. The polls are a snapshot in time, a gauge of where the electorate stands at this particular moment. And right now, they paint a picture of a deeply divided nation. On the Republican side, candidate A continues to hold a lead, but it's a lead that has narrowed in recent weeks. Candidate B, meanwhile, is gaining ground fueled by, mention a specific policy position or demographic. On the Democratic side, the incumbent, candidate C, faces his/her own set of challenges. While he/she remains the clear frontrunner, the polls suggest a degree of vulnerability, with mention a specific policy issue or demographic emerging as potential areas of concern. It's crucial to remember that polls are not predictions. They are a reflection of the electorate's mood at a specific point in time, and that mood can shift dramatically between now and November. The only poll that truly matters, of course, is the one on Election Day. This week saw a flurry of activity on the campaign trail, with both sides launching new offensives and grappling with unexpected challenges. Candidate A, speaking at a rally in location, sought to energize his/her base by describe a specific action taken by the candidate. The move comes as candidate A attempts to fend off attacks from candidate B on mention a specific issue. Meanwhile, candidate B unveiled a new ad campaign this week targeting voters in mention a specific state with a message focused on mention a specific issue. The ad buy is seen as a sign that candidate B believes he/she can compete in mention a specific state, a state that has traditionally favored Democrats. On the Democratic side, candidate C faced scrutiny this week over mention a specific issue. The White House defended candidate C's record, arguing that mention a specific counter-argument. With the election just months away, the intensity of the campaign is only going to increase. Battleground states, where the election will be won and lost. The outcome of the 2024 election will hinge on key battleground states, states that could swing the election in either direction. One state to watch closely is mention a specific state. With its mix of urban and rural voters, state is a bellwether for national elections. Both campaigns are pouring resources into the state. Another state drawing attention is mention a different state. Once reliably Republican-Democratic, state is now competitive. Demographics are shifting in favor of the opposing party. Candidates' travel schedules show which states they view as critical. This week, candidate A visited mention a specific state, while candidate B campaigned in mention a different state. These battleground states are where the election will be won and lost. In the race. The turnout factor, will Americans show up to vote? Elections are ultimately decided not by polls or pundits, but by the will of the people. And in 2024, voter turnout could be the single most important factor determining the outcome. Early indicators suggest that enthusiasm is high on both sides of the aisle, with record-breaking fundraising numbers. High early voting turnout is also a significant indicator. However, historical trends suggest that specific demographic groups typically have lower turnout rates. This trend could benefit certain candidates. Both campaigns are acutely aware of the importance of turnout and are investing heavily in voter mobilization efforts, particularly in key battleground states. In the coming weeks and months, we'll be closely tracking voter registration numbers, early voting trends, and any developments that could impact who shows up to vote on Election Day. Stay informed, stay engaged. That's it for this week's election update. We've covered the latest polls, campaign updates, battleground states, candidate strategies, and voter turnout trends. But this is just a snapshot of a race that is constantly evolving. Stay tuned for more insights and analysis as we get closer to Election Day. Thanks for watching. Remember, your vote is your voice, so make sure you're registered and informed.